My name is Kaden Bera, and today we're going to be talking about mindset from a book called Mindset by Carol Dweck. We're going to continue the conversation from the last video, also talking about mindset and the pre-stages of mindset, especially in child adolescence. In chapter 4, she talks about how mindset can affect sports and how some of the best players of sports in the world won and what their mindset was like. So at the start of the chapter, she starts talking about a story of two people who made it to the Major League Baseball team. Bean and Lenny ended up on the same Major League Baseball team. Bean grew up having a natural-born gift and was good at all sports in high school and college. Lenny was not as good as Bean when it came to natural talent. Although, when Bean was brought onto the Major League team, his talent only got him so far. Before this, Bean hadn't encountered many failures, especially when it came to sports, so little work was put in during his come-up. As he started to fail in the big leagues, he didn't know how to cope with it and blamed it on others in his environments. Lenny, on the other hand, was much less talented, but had a better mindset about failure and had learned through the past failures and how to work to get better through failure. Bean later came to realize this as he studied Lenny, and instead became a general manager of the 2002 Oakland Athletics and led his team to 103 victories and almost breaking the major league record of consecutive wins. Bean had learned from Lenny that mindset and character was more important than raw talent, right? And there are a lot of examples in the sport champions that had little to no talent and worked hard and learned through failures and achieved greatness despite that talent. Natural talent only gets you so far. The growth mindset, or excelling and enjoying challenges, is more important in the long term. To this day, many people still look for raw talent instead of people that have worked very hard through failures to get where they are today. Malcolm Gladwell suggests people prize natural skill over earned ability. As much as culture talks about individual effort and self-improvement, deep down we revere the naturals. We like to think of our champions and idols as heroes who are born different from us. We don't like to think them as relatively ordinary people who made themselves extraordinary. Even when experts are willing to exercise this role of the mind, they continue to insist it's all innate. Sometimes having raw talent for something can actually be a curse, because with all the praise for the talent and how little they needed to work and stretch themselves, they can easily fall into the fixed mindset. If you're confused on what the fixed mindset is and the growth mindset is, the video before this explains all of that, and if you're interested, you can go check out that video on my channel. Bruce Jenner, 1976 Olympic gold medalist in the decathlete, says, "If I wasn't dyslexic, I probably wouldn't have won the games. If I had been a better reader, then that would have come easily. Sports would have come easily, and I never would have learned the way to get ahead in life is hard work." Now you might be thinking that once you understand this concept, you're going to have that mindset in those failures. And for the most part, sadly, that isn't the truth. One might be able to understand this concept and try to apply it to their life, but one needs to actually fail and push themselves outside of their comfort zones and fail often to create this mindset. Build discipline and build character. Those with the fixed mindset, it's all about proving their superiority. They want to perform, not practice. So there were 3 key findings from the sports research on the growth mindset, and they include these 3 things. Those with a growth mindset find success in doing their best by learning and improving, and this is exactly what we find in champions. Those with a growth mindset found setbacks motivating, they're informative, and they're a wake-up call. In the fixed mindset, setbacks define you. People with the growth mindset in sports take charge of the process that brings success and maintain it. This chapter of the book pretty much boils down to how do you deal with failure. Does the failure define you? Is that failure you? Or do you see it as the world teaching you something you need to work on and grow from it? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more content just like this. We'll see you guys in the next one.